Hi, my name's Tali Graham. I'm a training facilitator and executive and development coach working with Hemsley Fraser. For many years, once upon a time, I was a people leader. So I worked with teams in financial services. I also led projects. And I hit a point where I realized I really wasn't happy. So long story short, I discovered that, hey, this job exists. And it's one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Since 2019, I have been traveling around the world and sitting behind my computer and talking to people about communication, leadership, and a wide variety of additional topics therein. I'd say in general, kind of how my process works is when I'm first talking to a client is I just want to understand what it is they're looking for. What does success look like? And who are the people that will actually be in the room? Because from there I can share my experience, my skill set, and we can honestly come to a conclusion about whether we're a good fit for each other. I'm a huge advocate of if what I have to offer is what you need, wonderful. I'd love to work with you. And if I'm not the right fit, either let me refer you to someone who might be, or I just hope you find it. From there, then I'll delve in and make sure, of course, that I know the preparation and the tools. And then once I'm in the room, it's really about bringing the content to life. And by that, I mean tying it to how it's relevant and applicable to the experiences of the people in the room. So yeah, I have content and information to share, but ultimately it's also about how to contextualize it within the participant's experience. And I'll be honest, there are numerous times where I might go down a little bunny trail, not because that's what was prepared, but because that's what came up in the room. If there's something that I know or that I can offer that might be applicable, even if it's not what we planned for, I'm going to bring that. And the whole intent is that we'll get to the end of those sessions with something practical. I like to say, pick one simple, practical, repeatable action that you can take. Something that's almost so ludicrously small, but you can't use time as an excuse. Because what we find is that if you can do something consistently, even if it's small, you'll see a lot greater results than something big that you keep not having time or bandwidth to attack. So I'd say one of the things that I really bring is, yes, I have a lot of experience. I've worked as a people leader. I've worked in a variety of industries. I've worked with quite a range of industries up through very senior leadership. And I also have my coaching certification. But really the thing that I bring is that I walk into that room knowing that I will learn from the people there. I don't pretend that I have all the answers. And in fact, a lot of times I will lead with the mistakes I've made because that's often where we make a lot of the best discoveries about what works and about what success will eventually look like. So that's me in a nutshell. I'm always happy to talk to people about how I might be able to help. And I hope this has been useful. Have a wonderful day.